Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? I hope all is well. I've got my scratchy throat going on over here this morning. And as a matter of fact, I just got up out of the bed. It is 4 a.m., y'all. And you might be wondering, why on earth am I up so early? Well, I'll tell you. I think it's going to rain today. And I'm down to my last bottle of water. Well, actually, I had two. I got one over here on the table, which was a full bottle. But when I turned it to open it, I didn't hear that sound, that it was sealed. And then it's right there. It's filled almost to the brim. It could be my imagination, but when I smelt it, because I didn't, how you open a bottle and you can hear that crackling sound to break the seals. And I didn't hear it on this bottle. And then I smelt it. Your nose ain't nothing but a hound dog, y'all. And so I smelt it. And to me, it smells like alcohol. And, like they always say, when in doubt, throw it out. If you had the least bit of doubt in your mind, toss it. It's not worth it. And so I would say, I said I was going to pour it in my plants to see how they react, how they like it. But it didn't really have a strong smell of alcohol. It could be just like I said, it could be my imagination. After all, I'm just getting up out of the bed at 4 a.m. And I put me some water. I got this water from the faucet for my coffee. And so I'm having a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to fry me some potatoes and make me a 1 egg. I haven't had potatoes in a whole week. Can you believe that? It's been a whole week since I've had fried potatoes, which, I know they're no good for the kidney. But I figure, anything done in moderation is okay. Wish y'all could have some of this coffee, though. It's delicious. So how y'all been doing the last couple of days? I don't think I talked up here since, I don't know. Has it been 2 days? Maybe 1? I can't remember right now, y'all, because I was busy to keep catching up on my comments. And I found one video went back, I think it was 9 days. I said, how could I have missed that? I had, done some comments after that. Put the title on the video and everything and did the comments to that particular video. I said, but how did I miss 9 days ago? And so I was sort of going back to see, I know I'm probably going to miss some comments. I know that because I don't always go back and, review and go over each comment, for each video. And normally I do it maybe the day after or the day, a couple of days back. And then, like that. And that way I won't miss as many. Because everybody don't, comment just because you make a video today. Hey, I'm going to comment today. Sometimes they don't comment until weeks later. But anyway, as far as I'm concerned, I'm caught up now. And I finished my granddaughter's, I showed you the blankets already done. But let me show you this. Look at the little ears, y'all. Look. And, of course, you don't put beads on a baby. You sew like, like I said, I got the frog in here this morning. You sew like maybe little eyes in there, little black eyes and a little black nose or whatever color you choose. And just put a little mouth in there and then attach it to whatever project you want to attach it to. But, a little baby, you don't trust putting those beads in there, because your baby might pull one off, get it in his mouth, put it in his ear. Who knows what babies be doing sometimes, y'all. But you know what they say. They say a newborn baby, if you put that baby on his mother's stomach when he's born, he's going to find that ninny. That's what they say. He'll keep moving around until finally he'll get it. And he goes to sucking, So, a lot of babies, they got a little knowledge too. They know how to suck when they come out, before they come out of the womb. Because you can see them in there sucking their thumb, and all this kind of stuff. And so, they just be grabbing stuff like you got your glasses on. They grab them off and pull your hair and stuff like that, stick the hand in your mouth. Babies are smarter than you think, y'all. But anyway, I said that, just to get a laugh. But the thing is, you don't, for real, laying all jokes aside, when you put things like that, like the beads, the beady eyes and stuff like that, that you might get. Y'all have to excuse my nails because I haven't done them for quite some time. I was going to do them in this color, but, I got kind of lazy because I knew it was going to be a task because this nail polish stays on and on and on. And so sometimes I have to, wait a day and make sure that I get it all off or 95% of it off or something like that. But like I say, you don't put, you could use probably felt. But then I guess you'll have to get some non-toxic glue or something like that to sew, put it on. Or you have to sew it on with a needle, like with felt. You could put it on here. But other than that, I said I'll just sew some eyes in there. I got some black yarn onto another. I took my thing in my bedroom. Oh, I done put my crochet away. I hung up my crocheting shoes. I made 2 blankets. That was enough. And I still haven't gotten those. I was hoping my granddaughter come by here, so her sister, my other granddaughter, they are sisters. Oh, I was looking to see if I was recording. Yes, I am. And I was hoping that she would be coming back here. Matter of fact, I got to call her and see if she can come back here and take the blanket over to her house. See, she lives in a whole nother city. I don't know if I'm going to want no potatoes or not, y'all. I might want another cup of coffee. Even before, I haven't even finished this. But look at it. See, this is a whole cup right there. So I don't know, I might just put the potatoes off. But I want to go ahead and take, like when I get ready to take my medication, I like to do it in the morning. Get that over and done with. And then I got to take my blood pressure. I started doing that. Did I take my blood pressure yesterday? I can't remember. I have a book. Where's my little book? Oh, brother. I can't keep up with this stuff. And then guess what I found out about my ride? The one that I went through all that problems to make sure I got my picture taken and, got all the information, filled out the application, mailed it in and all this stuff. And then come to find out that they're telling, I talked to the lady yesterday because I wanted to make sure, I got my money in there because, you have to have an account. You don't give the driver any money, like you usually give a cab driver money, which, the cab driver had a thing in there. What do you call those things it's not a meter. The thing that you stick your debit card, your bank card in. They have those in the cab drivers now. If you don't have the change or you don't have the money, you just use your card right in there. But no, they say no money passes through the cab driver's hand at all. Unless you want to give them a tip, I guess. I don't know. They ain't got no tip. And it's costing $5 per ride, y'all. Which, I mean, I realize, the gas ain't cheap and everything like that. But just think, if you go there and back, I'm imagining, you got to pay there $5, back $5. But you can take passengers with you if you like. Up to 3 passengers, they say. And the fare would be the same. I was going like, wow, I'm going to team up with my sister or something. team up with somebody and we split this bill. You pay $5 there, I pay $5 back. You know, trying to save a buck, y'all. Every dollar, a dollar earned is a dollar saved. And I ain't making no money on YouTube. So, hey, why not save a buck if I can here and there? Because after all, I ain't got no money. Today is Wednesday, y'all. At 4:08 a.m. I like it kind of quiet. But no matter what time I get up, it sounds like I can hear, somebody upstairs. Yeah. And then sometimes I'm in my bathroom. So I got a family on this side of me that lives over there on upstairs. And then I got another tenant that lives over here on this side upstairs. My apartment is shaped like that, like an L. And I got somebody up there, somebody over here. They be marching around at night just like me, unless it's, I ain't going to say ghost, you know what I'm saying. That coffee feels good to my throat, too. You know what? Come to think of it, I should have had some tea. Tea would have been better. But, put tea. I could have had tea and a little honey, but it's coming around. It's coming around, no doubt. And I didn't know there was this thing about this, I guess y'all say I'm jumping from one side of the fence to the other side. About the voting. I got this card in the mail. And they'll say something about I can vote early. Wait a minute, where does it say that now? March the 26th. What's the date? I thought it. March 26th. Yeah, I can do it today. Early voting, they say. From 10 to 6. But the actual, I do believe they're saying like you got to go to City Hall to do it, though. From 10 to 6. City Hall, Hall of Records. Hearing room. What, on trial? They're going to probably take your picture when you go in there. Wow. I was thinking, okay, that's what I say. I get the cow by the tail and run with it. Because I'm thinking it's at my usual spot, which is at a school. And just go right over there. Because I was going to, if I went out today and it didn't rain, which I think it is going to rain today. That's why I'm up early. Because I want to get out there and get my water. If I don't get nothing else, I want my water. I got everything else. I've got my cereal. I've got milk. Can you believe I still got milk? Well, I bought 2 half gallons. And so I want to get my water. And I don't like buying water from the dollar store. I don't know why. But if I have to buy something today, I might, because the dollar store is closer to me, if I'm on my scooter. But like I said, I thought my ride thing started. That's why I was in a rush to do it. Because they said earlier, up until I think it was the 17th or the 18th of this month, this is when you're supposed to start. Oh, no. And then when I called to talk to the lady, because I was confused about, how to put my money onto the account, to ride. You got to have the a little account, money in the little account so you can ride, And so I called her to talk to her about that. And she's going to tell me it don't start, I think, until April the 15th or the 16th. I wrote it down somewhere. I said, what? That's, and then they send me all the tickets that you got, which I don't have any tickets because I sold mine to my sister a long time ago. The book that I did have. And you got to use those up before a certain date because they're no longer going to be using those at all. So if you can't use them by that date, you just out of luck, you out of your money and everything. And then they're going to tell me it starts, because I was telling the lady, I said, oh my goodness, I said, I'm rushing around. I said, because I wanted to take the, my ride. You could take it, but you're not going to get that, that price. You can take it, because it's like a regular cab or something. And medical, you can ride your scooter. I could take my scooter with me where I want to go, and stuff like that, which is great. I can take my scooter where I want to go. Just like on the regular, thing. But the 15, you know how long that is? That's almost 3 weeks that you gotta wait for this thing to kick in. That don't even make any sense. If they knew that was gonna happen, they should have said so, Because I was all hyped up. Hey, I said, I want to ride today. So I'm having my money transferred from my bank over there to her. Just $20. Like it's a big deal. They had money transfer, okay? So it's $20 out of my bank to her, the ride thing. And that way, if I go over, if I, want 2 rides, I pay $5 there and $5 back. I think that's the way it is. I really I gotta check that out. They got a website too, but that website ain't hardly telling you much, okay? You got to play guessing game with this website. I got to get up here, y'all, and peel my potatoes, because when that sun comes up, well, no, not when the sun comes up, because, I don't go out until probably around 9 o'clock and something like that. And I was going to show y'all how I work around my house a little bit. But, it's kind of early in the morning, be stirring around. And I got a lot of things on this shelf in my bathroom. Well, this little rolling shelf in my bathroom. It's got to be expired. And so maybe I'll make a video, I don't know, later on. And I'm supposed to be going live. I can't get it together, y'all. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't get it together since Thanksgiving. I'm going to try it again and ask my daughter, to help me out here, Because I think it really is easier to go live. But the only thing is you need somebody to help you, with the comments. If somebody making a comment, somebody got a question or something like that, you need a moderator or something like that, or somebody wants to get all, acting ugly in your comments, which I don't understand why people do that. I really don't. They hiding behind a mask. But in a way of speaking, I guess they're doing something like we used to do for when we was coming up. We were young and we was foolish and we, teenagers. And so we would call somebody up on the phone and ask them, is your refrigerator running? And they might say, yes, it is. Well, you better go run and catch it. See, that was funny to us. But, when you get older, stuff like that, it's funny to the kids. Little stuff like that, because kids ain't got nothing to do. But, I wouldn't advise nobody just to be sitting around doing stuff like that. But, threatening comments, things like that, like really nasty comments, talking about somebody's appearance and how they look, stuff like that. These are hurtful things, and hitting you below the belt, and then threatening to expose you. Expose you to what? And what are you gonna get out of that? Because I got one of those comments, because I didn't even know what dox means. I asked my grandma, not my grandma, oh Lord, grandma, I'm sorry, not you. You've been going on, my grandma been going on over since 1976. How long is that, y'all? But anyway, you know what I mean. My granddaughter, at Thanksgiving, see, she was over here helping me. She's 11. And so she said, oh, somebody said they adopted you. I said, Doc Smith, what does that mean? You know, I'm green. I don't know nothing. I'm just like a Granny Smith. I'm just as green as you can get. Oh, yeah, I am, because my mind don't think like that. I don't like thinking negative, negative thoughts will put you in a place sometime that you don't want to be. So if you try to think positive thought brings out positively. If you want to accomplish something, you can't let all those negative thoughts, if you're starting a business, what if this happened? What if that happened? Oh, boy, so-and-so got this and they got that in a little bit of time, but I ain't got nothing. That's sort of putting yourself in a box. Like, you got negative thoughts. You don't have that confidence in yourself. And so therefore you are just crazy. Well, I wouldn't say crazy because, I think a lot of kids think that's funny. But it is not funny. I will have them to know that. And, they're saying that make sure your video is not made for kids or something like that. You ought to make sure your kids ain't over here in my video. Hello. They should have, I think they do have a channel specifically for kids, don't they? I think they do. YouTube has one. I don't know about Facebook. But I know YouTube has one. As, you can set up a channel for your kids and stuff like that. Instead of them messing around over there in grown people business. I remember when we was a child, you better not be in no grown people business, tell you right now. And my mother used to say that, when they couldn't even look at grown people when they was talking. She said they'd turn around, they'd be dipping snuff. She said they'd turn around and spit right in your face. I think that was cruel. I mean, how nasty can you get to spit in somebody's face? The kid. They call it being in grown people business. You get your behind out of grown people business. And then your neighbor could come and tell your mother something, and your mother gonna get in your behind. She gonna whoop your behind. Like they say, it takes a village to raise a child. That's right. And it's true. But today, kids don't have no respect for nobody. Nobody. They don't have respect for you, the parent. They don't have no respect. If they ain't got no respect for their own parent, they ain't got none for you. You already know. But I mean, back in the day, it just shows you how things change over time. Now the kids run the house, not the parents. Kids tell you what they is gonna do and what they ain't gonna do. You wait, you'll see about 12, 13 years old, that's when it starts, the teenage years. Oh well. I guess I'm about ready to close the video. Now this is the nail polish, not the one I had on before. Because they had so many different colors in the pack. See, now this is what I put on top of this. That's what color it came out to be. I kind of like that color though. It looks lighter. And then in order to get this color, I think I would have to do like 2 coats, It dries really fast though. This is, I think it's Sally Hansen. Let's see, is it Sally Hansen? Hard as nails, something like that? I don't know who this is, y'all. I thought it was Sally Hansen, but I don't know, I can't even read it. I can't read that. And I can't read this. Definitely can't read that. I don't even want to even bother to put that. Now this says nail liquor. Or is it liquids? Nail liquids. Well, I guess you probably can't read it because it's backwards. But anyway, I got to get my nails done before I go out. I don't want nobody to see. I mean, not that I'm saying that y'all can't see, but I don't want to go out with my nails. They look really bad. And I think I'm going to put some eyeballs on this character. while I'm sitting here, doing nothing, I just stick some black eyes on it. What color should I put? Should I maybe put some red eyes? Red eyes? No, black, blue, anything except pink. But anyway, we shall see, y'all. I might not even put it on the, blanket, but because this is another thing that I'm testing, making the pleats. And I think I could have stopped right here, with this circle right here, and made it like a smaller bear instead of this big guy here. He's a grizzly. Oh, brother. He's a little bit too big for the little baby. The little baby might get scared of it. Grandma was scared of the big grizzly bear. Hey, on that note, I'll see y'all again soon.